How you do, folks? How's it going? I thought I'd have a little random chit-chat about kitesurfing in Cornwall, where I live. Great, this is some shots from today. Oh yeah, watch this launch here. Wait for it, and bang! Yeah, pretty sketchy launch. That can happen now and again. It's the line kind of got caught around the edge of the kite, and a gust just kind of took it that way. It's always best to get launches or lands from someone if someone's around, and I generally do, but I also kind of just wing it by myself quite a lot as well. 'Cause even if you're experienced, that can just happen. So just make sure there's no one around you. So if it goes wrong, you kind of get yourself out of trouble. Anyway, so back to the topic in hand. Just a quick chat, really. I think kitesurfing in Cornwall is just kind of epic, and one of the reasons it's epic is it's not that busy. There's not many of us that do it, and I think this is a huge selling point. We've got lovely beaches and we've got waves. If you're into your wave kite surfing, or if you're into doing big jumps, you've got kind of areas for sort of flat sections for jumps, free rides, whatever you're into. We've got it, and we've got beaches facing all different directions. This is at Hayle, which is my local beach. This is specifically Sandyacres is the spot, which is kind of halfway along Hayle. A little bit south of here, you've got the bluff, which that's quite good for sort of flat sections and for northerlies. And then further up, you've got Gwythian. There's a slightly bigger wave up there. But it's kind of the same sort of beach really, so it's not hugely different. And then we've got like Marizine down on the south coast for kind of southerly winds, and we've even got spots for easterly winds, although easterly winds can be a bit tricky for Cornwall. But we've got like Penchuan and some other spots like that. And so and there's not that many of us, and so we're all pretty friendly and not really like super chummy or anything, but generally it's got a sort of nice feel about it. Surfing in Cornwall, there's a bit of a aggro kind of competing for the wave territory type thing going on in some spots in Cornwall, especially in the summer when all the crowds come down. But I mean, look at this. This is like the depths of summer, great conditions, the sun's out, a lovely strong westerly coming through. We've got waves as well for the guys on surfboards. So I mess around with surfboards as well, but today I just thought I'd take my twin tip out. But my point is, there's about 20 kites on the water here, and this is like, it gets a bit busier than this sometimes in certain, obviously if there's an event on or something, you'll see more kites, but it never really gets that busy. So we're really blessed. We've got this lovely clean water, and we've got these beaches with loads of room. Even the beaches don't get that busy. Some beaches do, clearly. If you go to Porthmere or Perranporth or something like that, that can be a bit hectic. But where I live, and my local beaches around Hayle, they never really get that busy. I mean, the car parks might get a bit, you're struggling to find a spot, but even when the car parks are maxed out, the beaches aren't that, there's so much space on them mid to low tide that there's just tons of sand, there's tons of space. So yeah, we're really blessed, and as you can see, the conditions today were pretty good. I'm just like a sort of solid average kite surfer, solid sort of local kite surfer. I'm qualified, I can teach people kite surfing and that kind of thing, so it's not like I'm a newbie, I've been doing it a while. But I'm not like, I'm not like a pro. My trick repertoire is fairly limited, but it doesn't really matter. I enjoy it, that's the main thing. I enjoy it, and I like playing around with the waves and trying to get big jumps and stuff like that. I should really push myself to learn some new stuff, but I just enjoy it because the conditions are so varied that it's fun just going out and seeing what you're going to get. Because even if the wind direction sort of changes by a few degrees, it's like a totally different beach. Even if you go to the same spot again and again and again, different conditions, different waves, different tides, it's always so different. It's like being, I don't know, something like a skateboarder, but instead of just like your local skate park, the skate park's constantly changing, and so the conditions vary what you can do and what it feels like the same location, like so much. Anyway, so yeah, random chit chat, no sense to it, just a one take wonder. I just thought I'd have a little talk and share a couple of shots that I got today. Nothing epic, so not much point me doing it, trying to make an epic edit out of it, but I just thought I'd have a little chit chat, and yeah, just to let you know, I feel quite blessed about A, living in Cornwall, and B, doing this as one of my hobbies. I just think it's a fantastic hobby. It's, you know, we've got shitloads of wind in the UK, so you know it's a great sport for that. Oh yeah, this was my results from today, 10.5, which is, at least I broke double digits, but that's a pretty average jump. I'm still trying to crack into the sort of 15-meter area. I've done a couple of 14 something jumps, but yeah, that's my I'm getting too old and fat is my excuse. Well, it's not an excuse, it's reality. Old and fat, so yeah, I'm not like lies like these young whippersnappers that can bust out their 18 and 20-meter jumps. Anyway, peace out guys, random chit chat, and I shall sign off there. I hope you guys are good.